Alright, first YouTube video, we're doing a little shoulder day for the Lean Bulk Winter Arc. Getting in a quick anabolic pre-workout snack, a rice cake with some honey and half a banana to fuel the pump. Always make sure to take my creatine before the gym. That didn't look like enough, so just go ahead and dump it all in there. And some pre-workout, blend that up and enjoy. Can't be having no stank ass breath in the gym. Starting out the shoulder day with dumbbell shoulder press. I like to stay in a rep range of 8 to 15, but all reps are till failure, and we're doing this for 3 sets.
For the dead, it is to win.
You have to achieve failure. You have to take it that far. Nobody wants to go that far. It's too scary. But you know something? I got news for you. That's where winning is.
You'll see what happens when you take everything from him. He won't give up. He'll just keep coming back.
Do you really believe that he's immortal?
No. He just refuses to die. You see, this is not about who's the strongest. This is about not giving up.
The next exercise I like to do is dumbbell flies, and we're going to do it for 3 sets with a drop set in each one. Same rep range, and do it till you can only get half reps.
Everyone knew who the hero was going to be. The popular guy always beats up the little guy that no one likes. That's how the world works. He never had any chance. He was always the loser. But in the process, the world didn't understand what they were creating. A monster.
I thank God for the pain. I thank God for the setbacks. I thank God for my failures and my losses, because I know they're not the end of me. It's in these places where God's power and light breaks through. What feels like a loss is an opportunity for God's glory to be revealed. My scars are not my shame, but they're reminders that God carried me through the storm. Through my weakness, God's glory will shine through.
They called him ruthless. They called him cold. He watched men fall, not from lack of power, but from their hunger to be liked, their weakness for validation.
Oh, it's day 1. This is hour 1. So I was getting my Boku all jacked up. I said, we're gonna take these souls. And this guy goes, hey, Goggins, you on that winter arc? Like, what the fuck is winter arc? I'm on that 365. It's not an arc, it's a fucking circle. I've been on it for 30 years. It's a circle that keeps going around and around.
The next exercise I do is for rear delts, and I learned this one from C-Bum. It's called the bitch slap exercise. You could probably figure it out by looking at it, but it's a good one. Burns your rear delts bad. We're going to be doing this for 3 sets also with both arms, same rep range. Do it till you can only get it halfway out.
On our face! Those losses would have broke them, would have left them on their knees, but we kept fighting. We kept showing up. We never backed down from life's adversities, because we see life's problems as an opportunity to grow, to become stronger, more ferocious, so savage. Not even King Kong himself could with us. It is time to level up. Let's go.
Hearts can't be taught.
either born with the courage of a lion, or you're born with the spine of a snake, a coward, a rat. What separates us, big dog, from everybody else, we don't quit. We weren't born the best. We weren't born with the most talent. We weren't born special. I'll tell you what, big dog, we were born with hearts. When we get in those trenches, when the walls start closing in, and the darkness overcomes us, we don't tap, big dog. While everybody else's fighter's flight takes over and they're nowhere to be found, we stay in the trenches, we stay in the pocket, and we keep throwing shots. Dig deep, big dog. Stay focused. Get ferocious. It is time to level up. Let's go.
You have to learn to perform without motivation. You have to learn to perform without purpose. You have to learn to perform a lot of different things. And that's what people think. They think I need to have this motivation.
Then next I'll go back to a shoulder press movement. I like to do a machine for this one, and I'll do 2 sets of this.
And that's what you think.
Switching your mentality from why is this happening to me to what is this trying to teach me is a game changer. One turns you into a victim, the other turns you into a warrior. Life isn't punishing you, it's preparing you. The moment you see struggle as a teacher, every wound becomes wisdom, and every setback becomes a weapon.
Then I go back to a fly movement on a machine. Do this for 2 sets with a drop set until you can only get it halfway up.
And if you don't really want to do it, what's going to stop you? Just about anything that comes up. Just about any obstacle that gets in your way becomes an excuse. It becomes a reason. It becomes a rationale for not proceeding down that path.
Those who risk win. Because nothing ever makes sense until it's done. Playing it safe is the slowest way to lose, and regret is heavier than failure could ever be. Clarity comes from doing. The true failure was never taking the chance.
Some people are meant to do things, great things, and they will fail. They will lose over and over and over. It might take years. It might look impossible, but they are inevitable. Destiny pulls them. These people will win on a long enough
Then I'll go
time
back to
scale.
rear delts. I'll do
No matter
face
what,
pulls for
they
this.
knew they'd win
I usually do this for
before
3
they
sets
even
because I'm
knew
trying to
what
get
they
my
were
rear
fighting
delts
for.
bigger.
That
And I don't
kind
pull
of
up to my
self-belief
forehead, I'll
is a
pull
gift
right at
from
shoulder
the
level.
gods,
I feel like I
or
get a
piece
better
of your
contraction and
DNA.
squeeze on my rear
Some
delts this
have
way.
it, others don't. An insane, unfathomable, irrational amount of work to match that level of belief. These individuals are rare and often hidden in the shadows, but they will win. Only death can stop them. There is simply no other outcome.
Achieve failure. Achieve failure. If you can do that, you can also win. If you can fail, you can also win. And all winners are failure.
I'm not really sure what I call this one, but I'll put the cable all the way to the floor. I use this squiggly bar, and I'll pull it straight up across my body and try to hit myself on the bottom of the chin, and it fries your front delts and side delts. And I like to do this one for 2 sets till failure.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Failures have been achieved, thank God.
2, 3.
Now, the only place to go from failure
6
is to win.
8, 9.
You have to achieve failure. You have to take it that far. Nobody wants to go that far. It's too scary. But you know something? I got news for you. That's where winning is.
This is the last shoulder thing that I'll do, and I'll do it with forearms, and I'll do everything together with only taking like a 10 to 30 second break in between, and I'll like to do this for 2 sets.
How bad do you want it?
I'll start with front raises, and I'll do 10 overhand grip and 10 underhand grip back to back.
Success, big dog. You're right there. You're almost at the level up. Trust me, you've been through way too many storms. We'll let a couple raindrops with us. You're being pressure tested. Do not fail. Do not break. The goal in life is to look back and say, all the hard work was worth it. It's time to level up, big dog. You got this shit. You're breaking years of generational curses, big dog. You're the chosen one.
After a 10 to 30 second break, grab the bar again, and this is for the top of your forearms. Grab the bar and twist your wrist outwards and do it until you can't, and then you're going to do a drop set and grab the other weight and do it until you can't.
You're the one to elevate everybody in your life's way of living, way of thinking. You're going to the top, big dog, and your bloodline is on your back. It's time to level up.
When you quit, your mind says we're done. So it doesn't expand. There's no expansion when you quit. When you say, F you, this sucks, I'm drowning, I'm miserable, I'm suffering, I'm broken, but I'm not going anywhere. What happens to your mind is it does this. It says, fuck, he's not leaving. So we gotta expand. We gotta grow. We gotta figure this fucking thing out. So then these compartments in your brain start to they have to work. They have to work. And then you start to engage parts of your mind that you never engaged before.
After you complete the last thing for this one, only take a 10-second break and go straight into reverse curls with a drop set and do it until you can only get it like halfway up.
He'll just keep coming back.
Do you really believe that he's immortal?
No. He just refuses to die. You see, this is not about who's the strongest. This is about not giving up. And he won't. Ever.
Nobody talks about the middle, the part that's actually hard, where the initial spark fades, where progress slows to a crawl, where finish line feels like a fucking fantasy. This is where most people tap out. Not because they aren't capable, but because they didn't expect it to feel this heavy, this dull, this lonely. But this is where it's built. Not at the start when motivation's high. Not at the end when the win is close. Right here.
Next, for the bottom of your forearms, you're going to grab the bar and twist the bar inwards towards your body, and you're going to do this until failure.
The part that makes the ending worth it.
And of course, with a drop set.
Earn your ending.
I know you're f***ing tired. I know you're getting weak. I know you feel like giving up. If you quit right now, big dog, you're gonna prove them all right. You're gonna prove every f***ing hater right. Every f***ing doubter. Every motherfucker that said you could is gonna be laughing. Dad, I would rather die right now, mother, than give them the satisfaction knowing we didn't make it. It's all or nothing, big dog, and you're so f***ing close. We're gonna make it. I believe in you, and you believe in you. It's time to level up. Let's go.
The world didn't understand what they were creating. A monster.
I thank God for the pain.
Lastly, for forearms, you're going to grab your lighter weight, hold it straight out as you can, and twist it until you can't twist it anymore.
It's in these places where God's power and light breaks through. What feels like a loss is an opportunity for God's glory to be revealed. My scars are not my shame, but they're reminders that God carried me through the storm. Through my weakness, God's glory will shine through.
They called him ruthless. They called him cold. He watched men fall, not from lack of power, but from their hunger to be loved.
Lastly, for shoulder day, I also like to hit traps. I'll grab 2 dumbbells, bend over, and I'll pinch my shoulder blades together, getting the lower trap. And then after I can't do that anymore, I'll stand straight up and do normal shrugs to get the upper traps.
I'm on that 365. It's not an arc, it's a fucking circle. I've been on it for like 30 fucking years. It's a circle that keeps going around and round and round. Winter, spring, summer, fall. The winter, spring, summer, fall. Nothing is permanent. Nothing is permanent.
They couldn't walk 8 miles in our shoes. All those losses we took with a smile on our face. Those losses would have broke them, would have left them on their knees, but we kept fighting. We kept showing up. He never backed down from life's adversities because we see life.
Now time to head back home and get some breakfast in after a solid shoulder workout. Let me know if you guys try this one and how you like it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one.